Last time on Idiot Fumbles on a New Account, we managed to not only get away summoning and building the best RGB DPS in the entire game, and even as a newborn baby, he was tearing it up in Arena and Guild War. But before he is RTA ready and our account is RTA ready, there's actually still a lot of content we need to tackle in order to power this account up. So today, we'll be tackling the hardest PvE content in the entire game, the Abyss. So how Abyss works is that there are 120 floors of 2 fights. You got the ads and you got the main bosses. Beating the stage yields you a one-time milestone reward anywhere from a few charms to some of the best gear in the entire game, which is why we suffer through these. I will be running through these levels with a baseline team of Tamarin, Genua, Bellona, and Vildris, since those are my best geared units at the moment. Anytime a level is hard, and especially if it's hard enough to force me to switch units or builds, I'll make a separate short video detailing the mechanics and literally the laziest way I can find to beat the level, alongside what I suggest you should do. But for now, I do believe we're going to auto battle everything up to floor 90. Hey, sometimes things will go wrong. It's going to take a few resets, but the rewards are worth the struggle. So enjoy the guide. My ML5s, guys, no need to get jealous, okay? But on this account, of which I plan on hitting champion rank on, okay? I got Desert Jewel Bazaar, Designer Lilibet, and Martial Artiste Ken. That's right. You wish you could be playing RTA with this roster. Somebody asked, are you building Genua on free gear? Hell yeah, bro. This is free gear to the max. Like, this is as free gear as you can get it. I think today we get started. We get started on doing the Abyss. And the main goal is I want to be able to at least get it to roughly 100. We want to be able to go through like 90 and pick up the Bloodthirsty Hero set. This is your first real level 88 set of the game. And I would honestly say it's pretty important to pick it up. And we're really close. And up until this point, we are literally just autoing everything with Tamarin, Bellona, and Arby, and a 4th extra unit. So we're just gonna run it. Abyss 90 finds you facing off versus Tenebria and her illusion magic. Map 1 is just ads, so make sure to clear these while saving your Tamarin's idle form cooldowns. Tenebria's phase 1 is super simple, just DPS her down to half health, and the only threat is being crowd control locked by her minions, so saving Tamarin's cooldown for burst damage or having high effect resist can protect you from this. I don't have the gear for high effect res, so I'm just running 3 damage dealers and popping her idle form ASAP. Once she hits half health, she will summon illusions of the main characters. Your job here is to find the one that says reveal the truth every time they take a turn and lock it down on them. If you're having issues putting the damage in, you can always DPS down Aether first, since that cuts off their source of healing. When you reveal the truth, 3rd phase will happen, and that's when Tenebria crosses over to Spectre Tenebria. This part of the fight is super straightforward. Just do damage and avoid using any skills that can debuff, like Bellona and ML Vildrit's ultimate. If Bellona accidentally drops a defense break at full focus, then it's just the perfect opportunity for you to all in and hope you have enough damage and push to win the fight. The caster's debuff when attacked decreases damage taken, increases combat readiness every time being attacked. So we can't debuff her. Okay, and then we actually have to, okay, yep, now she's hitting really fast because we're kind of low. She steals on ult. Oh man, that's annoying. Snakeman and Strongest Soulweaver might have this. What do you mean might? What do you mean might, bro? Come on now, let's call it what it is. Like, Snakeman's got this. On level 90 gear? Uh-oh. Wee woo. Oh, we lived. Oh, the blind actually clutched it out. Let's go. Holy moly. Come on. Up. Oh, brother. Okay, miss. Oh, come on, dude. I'm just using this to push damage. Fucking Snake Man. Oh, I think I'm fucking dead. Oh, man. That's actually so annoying. All right, we'll get him on the 2nd run. All right, don't die now. If he dies, we're going. All right, we're going back to reset land. Woo! Whoops. You guys know how our Tamarin was dying a little bit and it was looking kind of dicey? So I just found the answer to that. We got this. So now it's like the Tamarin's good. All right. Now the Tamarin should be giga tanky. Although our ER is still a little bit sus, so we're still gonna eat a silence. And if that happens, it is what it is. Miss, 15%. See, this is where I'm like, all right, 15%, let's get it. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game. Because now she heals, right? Oh, not yet. Okay. I guess it's coming soon. She has ult now, which means it's 1. She pushes. I mean, it's Arky now. And then now we have a bit more damage.
Don't be afraid. I'll end it now.
My Genua... Did he stun me out of my hair flip? Motherfucker. Oh, that's so annoying. But I think now, like, our team actually has enough damage.
Away.
Oh, he's unhealable, of course.
How will the battle
I think getting stunned out of your hair flip is, like, the worst thing on a Genua. It's so annoying.
I'm scared.
Oh, Lord, please! I mean, I think it's enough damage. If anything, it's just all of the same units on Daydream Joker, and we'll be fine.
I will do my best.
Oh, yikes. That was so much damage.
You can't close your eyes.
Which is why we do this, and then we should now be for real fine. So this is kind of like why I wanted to bring Genua here. One is because I'm lazy and I definitely don't want to change teams. And 2, Genua is just really good for phase 2 when you can't debuff, or phase 3 rather. Okay, that's a defense break. Might as well.
Listen to me sing.
Another attack. Now she heals. She's also gonna hit twice, right? Oh shit, hair flip. I think I'm dead though. Because it's an extra attack now, right? Oh god, please, please. Well, I mean, if it's gonna be like that, I'm just gonna burn Snake Man. I know for a fact if we gotta keep the hair flip, it was an auto clear, but Snake Man through defense break is good enough. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I would have liked. I think that was something like 50 minutes to an hour. So yeah, E7 challenge content, not the worst, but the RNG makes it really annoying, and it's just kind of a patience contest. We'll just go through it. If I die, I die, and I'll figure it out, right? All right, so that was 90. 91 is like the beginning of the new... Oh, fuck. Okay, Genua's looking a little bit useless already. I'm down to take something else. I got it. Perfect unit to build. All right, let's max the stats and see how bad this gets. Cause it's Charlotte, right? Like there's no better Charlotte killer even in PvP than a Shu. We're gonna be doing this. I need the Fwoosh. All right, cool. 7 speed, 40% chance to activate Fwoosh. So let's swap our Genua over to Daydream Joker as well. If we're actually gonna be doing this. Alright, that's everything I needed. Floor 91 has us facing off versus Charlotte on shrooms. Here, Charlotte is damn near invincible, and you have to pop her mushroom pals, landing the critical defense break debuff, which is the only way you can do damage. Oh yeah, and AoE attacks don't work in this fight, so best you put those away in favor of single target damage dealers. Which means I'll be swapping out Arbiter Vildred for Shu alongside these characters, and you can honestly use any high damage single target unit as long as they're not Earth type. The free Surmia you get from Hunt Expertise should fit just fine. Once you get to the boss stage, just start working on the mushrooms. Each one will apply a different debuff for 2 turns as you kill them. Yellow one applies Unbuffable, purple one applies Defense Break, blue is Speed Down, and red is Attack Down. Try to get the Defense Break with the Speed Down together to extend your window of opportunity to deal damage. Apply Unbuffable before she puts up her critical chance and attack buff, and pop the red one as her ultimate is readying up to reduce the damage from going into the next phase. Repeat this a few times and it should be an easy fight. I did not just see that. I'm gonna close my eyes and pretend like she did not just do that. But let's just go pop the defense break shroom and get on the fuck out of here, guys. There we go. I felt like that was much harder than it needed to be, but it's still doable. Easy peasy, no problemo. Starting floor 92 is where we really want to get it done. Where's Arcurus? Not you. There we go. And then I also need to replace Bellona with Iseria. So we also have to race Iseria same day. The only thing I don't have for this is Adventurer Ross, right? So after this, I think I have to start using my bottles then. So this basically just takes Bellona's gear and then we replace like the ring with like an effectiveness ring. The reason why Iseria is so important is just because of how hard a lot of Abyss floors are. You just pair her up with Tamarin and she becomes one of the most important PvE units in the entire game. Let's get 5 eyeballs so we can finish Adventurer Ross SC. All right, this is gonna be every SC. If you can auto it, I'm just gonna tell people to auto. Okay, this looks like you just auto it. Oh, there we go. Most of the SCs you can auto, yeah. I think the old SCs actually were pretty hard. Like, you actually have to think about it. It was like a puzzle fight, right? But with these, man, this process is irreversible. Yeah, don't worry. I got it.
I'll protect you.
Wow, that's my first tank of the game. Every specialty change character you get unlocks a skill tree, and you gotta use their elemental runes to enhance their skills. Essentially, this is gonna bump up your 3-star character to roughly the power level of a 5-star character, and it's actually pretty extreme, right? Like 5 speed, speed is speed. You always want speed, right? It's like 20% HP. Yeah, this is the stuff that's going to mitigate the fact that you're playing a 3-star character, right? We like the effect chance to increase combat readiness. Combat readiness is kind of OP. Solitude rune. Yeah, this is the one that's really busted. If your back unit gets single target nuked, he just goes insane. And you might notice like, hey, you started with like 200 something runes. Where do they go? Those kind of go away real fast. Abyss 92 is probably the toughest fight amongst the 90s. Here, we'll face off versus Tywin and his right-hand man, Roman. This fight, I use Tamarin, Bellona, Iseria, and the Abyss Queen herself, Kiris, who deals poison-based damage, which is scaled off of opponent's HP, bypassing Tywin's barrier mechanic. You want to clear map 1 while saving Tamarin's idle form cooldown. Pop it the moment you go into phase 2 and ape down the Roman first. You can ignore him and clear, but that's if you have better gear than me. After that, each character has their own jobs to do. Bellona's AoE attacks takes out the Terranor guards, Kira's poison is the main damage source for Tywin himself, Iseria's S2 keeps Tamarin permanently in idle form, and S3 keeps the scary buffs off of Tywin. Tamarin is here to keep the team alive and keep the damage coming. Oh yeah, and our last member, Arky, can be used to finish off Tywin or pop that shield if you're about to miss. If you follow these steps, avoiding a few extra landmines along the way, you should be on a steady march to the next level. Spam Arky? Yeah, it's time. When in doubt, Arky out, right? Okay. Ugh. Okay, 3 poisons. That's fine.
How will the battle go?
Alright, I think we're good.
Get ready.
Guys. What do you guys think we should do in this spot? Alright, and that's our first level 88 gear down. Wowee, lad. That's kind of like what's annoying about Epic 7's hard content, right? Everything is subject to 15%, subject to dual attacks. Alright, first of all, let's use all of these. What the fuck? Why does this look like a +6 piece of gear? I mean, 2 low roll crit, whatever, we'll take it. It's not like we're gonna farm anything better in a minute anyway. Oh man, I got so scammed. You know what? At least that last roll is a little bit better. So like, if anything, this could be used on like a pure speed DPS lifesteal character. So it's like fine. Like if we ever roll a Sage Vivian or some shit, right? It's fine. It's still 101 equipment score. The last 3 rolls kind of saved itself, but man, those first 2 look ugly as hell. After Abyss 92, we have a new baseline team. Bellona for HP percentage damage on her S1, Iseria to double up on defense break and to reset Tamarin back into idle form. Adventurer Ross is the new addition to our team since my gear is pretty bare bones, you know? So he keeps the girls alive, and of course Tamarin herself, the queen, who in a longer fight has by far the best value in the entire game, bar none. With this team, I was able to very easily beat 93, Dominial, and Zerato. But it just seems like you burst down the Champ Z. She countered. Oh, okay, so don't defense break her, got it. Oh, look at this! Now target wants to land every turn. Son of a bitch. I wouldn't even bother with the mechanics for this one. She has a passive when Zerato's up. Your Bellona no longer does like crazy amounts of damage, so we actually have to kill this. Which is good too, because now we have an additional target to burn all of our debuffing skills into. So let's get it. Extra attack. This kills the Zerato. She hits back, gives us defense break. Which is fine. Please. Yeah, now we're doing HP scaling damage. And then now we can walk the fight to a finish. Alright, GG. There's the second one. Alright, okay. Slam these in. Alright, let's go. high, medium, low. It's about okay. Is this just the same team? Am I just using this team forever? I think I'm just using this team forever. And then after that, mistake. So I was just doing a test run, which was Assassin's Sid, floor 94, and he turned out so easy, I cleared him first try without hitting record, because I was just talking to Twitch chat, and I put it on auto. I wasn't really even paying attention. Whoops. Anyway, I think his mechanic is that if he's stealth, he does a lot, so flush him out with an AoE damage dealer, and we happen to have Bologna, and you guys should too, and the fight's a piece of cake. I am no longer taking this to plus 15. Really honestly down to kill this piece. This piece sucks. Floor 95 is Charles, who gets stronger as his allies fall in battle. Even though you want to rush him down, the Az will overwhelm you if you leave them all up. So I decided to target DN down first, since the supports are usually the most annoying in these kinds of stages, and then go straight for Charles. Straightforward execution, and you should be on the way to 96. Depends on how this goes. I might bring Daydream Joker Genua. Wait, can I just Archie this? Alright, cool. Wow, of course 95 was the floor that didn't give me, well, I guess we only have the right side pieces left. In 96, we go up against Bologna, and she summons brooms? I don't know, I just let our own Bologna handle them with AoE damage and just went straight for the kill. Should be another easy clear for very solid rewards. Covers 15% health, decreased defense of ice element enemies, so don't use water units, which I'm already not using. Don't use non-attack skills, just click. Yeah, just having a Ross makes this so safe. Right, and then once we have that, we can just S1 out. GG. You know, yeah, okay, I guess 92 was really hard, and then it goes back to being easy. I'm like surprised by how easy that was.